Hello, good day, and welcome to the wonderful world of Cities Skylines, where we are going to build the city of Tanimura. Let's first get into what mods we are going to use. So I am going to use the mods camera position utility, extra landscaping tools, find it, the forest brush, harmony propline tool, traffic manager president edition, unlimited oil and ore, and that's it. Nothing too game breaking, but I think those mods just make the city look quite a bit better in the end. And that's what I like about this game. You can make a beautiful, beautiful city. So for this city I'm going to choose the map of Azure Gulf. I think this pretty river run beach is quite nice. And as I have already mentioned, the city's name is going to be Tanimura. I will name it after a city in my favorite books. I hope you like the name too. So let's start this city. Yes, welcome to the beautiful city of Tanimura, where we currently have nothing. Well, we have a highway exit, which is something, and we have a beautiful landscape, but nothing built yet. So what do we want to build here? I'm imagining the downtown is going to be over here near the beach, with a beautiful view of this ocean and this archipelago. Then this will be probably a early expansion suburb where people just urgently needed housing, and well, it was put there for them. It wasn't anything special, not anything expensive, but housing nonetheless. So let's start by trying to build something. We only have one type of road available to us. So let's start by putting it down. So I'm thinking right between these two guidelines of the highway, I'm going to put it straight for a distance of 20 for now. And I am going to instantly upgrade it to a 6-lane arterial. I cannot use the 3-lane highway yet to enter it into the arterial, so I will have to currently use a temporary 2-lane road to make this connection. First I will pull it out by 5, this one back in by 5, and then I will use the curved road tool to connect these two to the arterial, like this. So now we have our first road with a highway connection. Then I think I am going to use a roundabout right about here, because this is a heavy traffic road and I don't want that many junctions on this one. This roundabout will eventually also be upgraded into a 3-lane because, well, if you do the math, 3 lanes coming in, 2 lanes on a roundabout, it just doesn't add up. And then I am going to come out first with a 4-lane to this side, and I'm gonna draw it out by 40. on this side of the roundabout I'm going to build our residential grid, and it will have a nice beach, which I will eventually probably turn into a park. And on the other side I will want some industry and some commercial bordering it maybe. So I will draw out a slightly shorter road that way. Then I will use the end of this road to draw it out to one square past the grid, and I will draw it back until 20 tiles in, and then I will just make a nice grid out of it, nice square out of this. This will be a commercial square bordering the industry, and the industry will be more up here. First we will have a small container yard with a power plant, because those are things a city just seems to kinda need. And on this side we will have our residential area. So I'm gonna get the node at 20 tiles out point, and I'm gonna draw out until right here. And then I'm gonna draw out until the roundabout, and I'm gonna draw it up 27 tiles. Then out by 27 tiles, and then back down. This will be our first residential block. So I could play a nice game of asset whack-a-mole and try to get all the same houses in here, but instead I will use Find It. It's a lot easier this way, less time consuming, and it will eventually look exactly the same as when I play whack-a-mole. So here's some growable assets. I will go to the 3x3 ones of the low density residential, and I will choose these ones because they look like cheap houses that will be planted in rows just to service residential needs. And I will start by just putting down 16 of them, and then filling those out with low density residential zoning, and make them historical so they don't change shape, because I really don't want that to happen. It will ruin the aesthetic I am going for. So on the other side of the arterial we're going to put some commercial and some industrial uses, which are of course also really important for the development of a city. So I'm thinking first I will just draw like two commercial blocks in here. I will draw another one here later, but this will make sure I will get a nice 4x4 zoned commercial building. instead of odd shapes. And I will get to put a path through here at a later date. On the other side of this road, I am going to go for 4x4 industrial asset, this cargo yard. I could play whack-a-mole, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna put 4 of them down right here for now. Because, yeah, they just have the right aesthetic for what I'm going for right now. And I will put a power plant right here because our city will need power. Then it will also need some water, of course, so I will put a water tower. Well, it's not just for the purpose of serving us with water, also slightly for decorational purposes. I will put it in the middle of this roundabout. So, yeah, it's just a nice thing to look at. Nice entrance to the suburb, to this suburb. And then I will need to draw out a water grid. So I will put this under the road because if maintenance needed to happen, it would be awkward when buildings had to be torn down just to do maintenance on the water grid under them. And a road you can break open and patch up again. So yeah, this is just the place they are supposed to be in real life, and I prefer to keep it that way in the game too. So this will serve everything I've shown so far over this way. And then we're going to go the other way too. Also under the roads. And we're going to up until the 2nd Street, 3rd Street, and thus we will have served the entire area. And then we will, well, I guess we will first turn our budgets down, because otherwise we will start losing money and we don't want that when we don't have to. So this will be sufficient for now. Everything will function properly, and let's play. So let's see some buildings grow and some residents move in. So while we are watching that, we can address this other issue too. Like, I have forgotten to supply water to our power to our water tower. So there needs to be a power connection, probably just temporary, and then I should probably do some traffic management too. I do not want too many traffic lights in my city. They just slow down traffic and, well, they're not useful everywhere, I guess. Oh, I also forgot to do sewage treatment. Well, let's sort that out immediately. So this is an inland water treatment plant. I will eco inland water treatment plant. Let's put it next to the power facility and put it into our water grid. So back to traffic management. I think I am going to need to, oh, I need to turn off auto despawn because things don't despawn. I don't want that. Then I will make some priority signs on this one. People from this road are supposed to give way to the higher speed traffic on this road, and people on the roundabout will also have priority over incoming traffic. And this one, for now, I'm not overly bothered about. So, yeah, there's still a lot of residential demand, so I think I'll pause it for a bit and put down another nice row of those 3x3 houses. Where did I put them? Yes, there you are. So, again, 16 of them is a nice fit for this block, and there will be some space for decorational paths in between later when I finally unlock them. I love making my city filled with paths so people can walk everywhere. I prefer to do so myself in daily life, so, well, why deny my citizens that absolute pleasure of being able to walk everywhere within a city easily, even shorter than it would be when taking your car, for example. Of course, eventually there will also be a cycling network in this city, because staying healthy is quite important. And yeah, there another street is going to grow. Where, oh where are our first citizens? Are they coming yet? Are they coming yet? I don't see anyone coming down the bridge for now, but, well, they will come, they will come. Eventually there will be a mass of people moving along this highway into what will probably be a forestry industry area over here. Maybe there's even some ore over here, which I can dig up and use for the gain of the people of this city. Something to profit from. Yes, yes. Well, another row of houses would not hurt. It definitely would not. I mean, eventually we will have to build them anyway. There's a lot of residential demand. And yeah, otherwise I'm never going to reach that next milestone. I usually play slow, but there is a thing as too slow, right? Let's just put a lot of them down. See, right there I was too slow as well. But at the second attempt they will still spawn in for me nicely. And yeah, sure. Why not put the next ones down as well? And not forget to make them historical. Ooh, I hope that wasn't too loud. Ah, yes, the sun is setting over Tanimura. Ah, the city's first sunset, guys. Let's watch it, let's watch it. While our residents keep moving in, we can watch a beautiful sunset over the ocean. How lovely, how lovely. Imagine this with a skyline to the left, a harbor to the right, maybe even a castle over here. Ah, yes, yes, I'm really digging the vibe already. Goodbye, sun. Goodbye and hello. Well, only a few streetlights for now. And my city seems to need some more industrial area, so let's give it to it. Some more 4x4 container yards coming up. And of course I will make them historical so they don't go changing on me. Oh, I forgot these. How brilliant of me. And of course these two as well, because I don't want them to grow too high. Yes, yes. Welcome to Tanimura. Welcome, welcome. It's not necessary yet, but I think I will. Yeah, I will add another square over here. And do we still need a power line? Yeah, we still need it. We still need it. Ever so slightly, we still need it. So here I will accept a 3x4. Let's hope something nice and beautiful spawns in it. And yes, yes, yes. How nice, how nice. It's always so nice to see a new city grow. And as I say that, I realize I might not have given my residents enough space to move in to reach the next milestone. It's gonna be 400 for this map, so 400 residents, over 100 more, with no more roads to build houses on. Let's keep the game paused for a bit, and add some more roads. So I'm gonna go out by 27 again. And then up to this guideline, back to there, and for a change I'm going to do the roads in this direction. This will at least give me an attempt of not creating a really boring starting grid. And yeah, it'll just give us a little change up to look at. Not just endless streets in the same direction or really efficient grids. It's still pretty efficient and pretty gritty, but well, let's work with it. I will go back to my houses, some nice 3x3, and for this one I am going to use, well, let's use the smaller ones for this block. And let's start with 16 of them. Let's see if we get 100 residents. with just this little lot. I realize my demand for residential is not that high right now, but when you're plopping them down like this, you will not really notice. Your residents will not really care, they will still move in. If you don't overdo it, there will not be that much building abandonment. I might as well play it now. And I should probably also check if my water grid, if it reaches the entire area. It still does, but it will not for much longer, so let's just draw it out. Oh wait, this isn't gonna work. Yes, up to this road. And connect it back up in here. Yes, yes. And another row of human habitats. Let's hope people like them. Well, they don't really have to like them anyway, they just have to live there. Because who would not want to live in the great city of Tanimura, right? We have? Yeah, we still have nothing. But that's okay, that's okay. At least we're closing in on the 400 people. And that will give us some more toys to play with. Oh, I can't wait for my new toys. Give me my toys, game. Give me my toys. There's still quite a bit of industrial demand. Don't really get why. I mean, a total of 8 companies would probably be sufficient to serve with jobs for this amount of houses. Yeah, it's all the same jobs, of course. I mean, you don't really get to pick and choose where you go to work, right? Gonna be the container yard. What? You've no education? You live here? Yeah. No, container yard for you. Although there are some people starting up their shops here. Oh, this one has spawned in? Then yes, I can remove our power line. I hate those things, they're ugly. Oh, they're ugly. But they are sometimes just necessary. Like this building, yep. 2 of the same here, yeah, why not, why not. And let's do another commercial building facing the road here. And oh, one instantly spawns in, and it's a neighborhood shop. That's probably going to be alright. And we still need more industrial. So let's put those ugly container yards down as well. Don't really like to overdo it with those, but you need industrial, you don't get that many assets to start with. And I really don't like to place an area with too many smokestacks in a fairly suburban environment. Like a large container yard would also be quite out of character, but it's near a river, so I think I can justify it to myself somehow. And yeah, let's hope this services our needs for now. Just 10 more citizens and, well, 12 more. And we will have some more toys. Oh, lots of parking lot vibes with a solid corner building. I'm kind of liking the vibe it's putting down for now with this street. I guess I don't like that I did not terraform this properly beforehand and that it's a bit rancid in texture, but we will deal with it. We will deal with it. It's not that bad. When it's all filled in, you will hardly notice how rancid it is from a distance away. Oh, and it's a time for sunrise. Look at that shiny ball coming up. Yes, yes. A new day in Tanimura. And with a new day, let's also look forward to some new human habitats. Back to the 3x3s and back to the small ones because that's the style of this block. Nice and cheap housing for the currently fairly poor citizens of the city of Tanimura. So I will eventually also want to name all the roads in the city, but I have not quite thought out what theme I want to go for my first neighborhood, so I will postpone that to the next episode. And yeah, let's just for now see the city grow a little and yeah, see how it works out, see what kind of vibe it gives off. And oh, here's the little hamlet milestone. So it gives me taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, and education. Now let's first start with putting down some education then. I mean, yeah, you do need it for children that are going to be born here. I'm gonna wait on the healthcare a bit because it will at first just cost me a lot of money and not give me that many benefits. Or I will actually start with a recycling center because, yeah, garbage piling up, we don't want that. We don't want that. And I certainly do not want to forget building this. So here it is. And I want to make a little bit more out of creating the school. I'm thinking this is going to be an educational zone, like there's going to be a high school here, an elementary school, playground, just, yeah, a zone for the kids where there's not much traffic and, yeah, where it's safe for them to play and learn. So I'm gonna start that out with building a dirt road. And I'm gonna draw it out from here up by 2 tiles and back in. And I'm going to use that community. I don't have enough money. Then let's use that loan we just got. Because I want that community school over here. It doesn't properly center, so I'm probably gonna go for putting it as far as possible away from the highway. So right over here will do fine. And I will need to get my water there. Also, I can now raise the taxes to 12% because people will just take it. They will not complain, they will keep moving in just as fast, and I will have enough money to build them a nice place to live. Because they deserve it. They deserve it. They choose my city to live. They get what I can give them, or at least I try to give them the best I can give them. And I guess that serves their needs for now. Oh, dropped below 400 for a second there, but yes, people are moving in. It's going well in Tanimura, and it's a nice, nice sunny day. Yeah. And what do our citizens want on this sunny day? Well, of course, they still seem to want more places to live. So let's provide them with those. Let's put down the last block of this area, and yeah, let's just give them nice, affordable housing to start their the rest of their enjoyable lives here. When will our next milestone kick in? Let's see, right after I have historicalized all these houses. Because I still don't want them to change. I don't. And I seem to have forgotten these four as well. So let's match that up. Up. Oh wow. I skipped a lot. I'm lucky I didn't lose them to upgrading. Okay, from here on out it seems to be fine. So the next milestone is going to be Worthy Village. It's gonna give us a nice new 2x2 square, which I would really like, and it's only 250 citizens away. Well, we can do that, but it's gonna take some expansion. Yep. So I think I'm gonna expand this area a little towards the west. From right about here, so it doesn't interfere with our school area too much, and then I'm gonna draw it down the coast to here. And then I'm gonna connect this road and then this one. I don't mind that there's a little bit of open space here that's gonna be for decoration. I'm gonna put commercial on the coastal side, so it's not actually gonna provide me with a lot more living space, but well, it will actually be more varied than the other area because, well, it's not the same grid anyway, so why not give our residents some choice in what house they want to live in? Let's see. This seems like it's going to be like exactly like that house. Which I don't mind. But these I'm not going to make historical because near the water properties tend to be more expensive. Let's just let them upgrade. Let those people have some richer housing eventually when things actually start upgrading. And they're also asking for more commercial now. So I think I'm going to start by putting down a 3x4 here and a 4x4 on this corner. Oh, it's developing into 3x4, well, which is also fine, Just let it develop and let's see what spawns in. Let's see if I like it. It's starting to look quite okay, I guess. I don't really like it yet. I have nothing to decorate it with, but at a later point we will make it into something. And well, this asset goes well with the asset container vibe. Yep, let's go with it. And this one, yeah, it's fine. It's fine on this corner, so let's keep it. And of course it needs water, so let's provide it with water. So I don't think I mind actually crossing this road with the water grid, crossing this area, because I'm not gonna build here anyway. And I will connect it back in here like this. Yeah. And of course our industrial demand is increasing again, but fortunately we have another grid free for us, so we will fill that up with some more container yards. Which I hope will be all the container yards I will use in this area, because otherwise it will just get really massive, which doesn't suit the vibe of the area. It's just some small storage yard near the power plant, power and waste plant, I guess. And yeah, well, while this grows in, I guess we will soon need some more residential areas. I don't know yet how I want to continue this though. So let's see. I think I will take this coastal road as kind of my ruler and draw it out until here. Like, yep. This looks good. Yep, looks alright to me. And this I will draw out till about as far. Yeah, here. Perfect. And then I will draw roads up. These will just be 3x3 lots, all of them, just to continue the grid space that's set for the rest of the area. Oh, I see I lack some power now, so let's up the budget for that. Power to the people. And I think I'm going to draw one more and then deviate. Oh wait, this doesn't look right either. It won't cooperate, so let's just draw this one out by 9 and then connect it in here and draw it up by 9 from here. Why not over here? Let me turn off all the road, well, just the road guidelines actually, and like thus. This will probably become some park, and now I can have some more residents move in after I provide them with some nice cool water. So now that's done, and my residential demand grew significantly, so let's plop some more homes in here, shall we? One over here, one over here. Yeah, this one can be nice and big. Yeah, probably like this. And one over here. I can't wait to decorate this up, guys. I really want to get to the milestone where we get our decoration tools, but that will probably have to wait until the next episode because this one is already growing rather long, isn't it? Maybe I should also connect this road up to this one. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's maybe a little steep and wonky, but I guess we can deal with it. Yeah. It's not that much steeper than that one. So it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, some more houses, some more houses. That's what we need. So I guess I'm going to have to continue my 3x3 clamping. Et voila, there's our 3x3 houses. I just put them down off camera, didn't want to sit you through them each time, so let's now start extending this road a little. Wouldn't hurt by now. I mean, the neighborhood has grown quite a bit and it could use another exit into the larger road by right about here. And let's of course set priority signs so we don't have that useless traffic light over there. There's not gonna be that much traffic going through that junction. And that brings us already at 742 inhabitants, which is quite close. Nearly at that next milestone. What do we get there anyway? We get, yes, this 2x2 grid. We get districts. We get some policies to apply to those districts. We get our second loan, which will come in handy. And, well, fire, fire department, police department, some unique buildings, forestry, agriculture, self-sufficient buildings, local organic produce for the commercial zones. And yeah, that's about it, but I will want to have it soon. For our next episode probably. Oh, power shortage. Let's quickly solve that. Poor citizens, middle of the night, no more power. What if they were watching some nice show and I just had them black out. I'm sorry people, I'm sorry. Please keep moving in and be happy. Live here, have a good life, with our container yard and our nice community school. No parks yet, just a few shops. Yeah, great. I guess I kinda get why people are not moving in at that high rate yet. But maybe we will see about how to get that solved for our next episode, because we are now a worthy village. And yeah, I will start next episode by making a police station and a fire station, and drawing in some districts, giving some road names probably. But for now I am done for today. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed yourself and have a lot of fun doing what you're doing the rest of the day, because I know I will. Cheerios!